Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about lessons learned from writing a best-selling book. So as many of you know, or maybe many of you that don't know, Neil actually has a book called Hustle, and it did hit the New York Times bestseller list. So, a lot of people talk about writing a book. I mean, I've interviewed people on the podcast before, and they say, after you write a book, it's a game changer. And generally, I think we've seen a lot of our friends release books too. So Neil, what have you learned from writing Hustle?
Not much, other than it was a waste of time and money, assuming you're trying to use a book to grow your brand. And I think I did it wrong. But in general, I had amazing co-authors, but I learned that if I really wanted to increase my brand and change my business, I probably should have wrote a book by myself. The other thing too is that book is called Hustle. It appeals to a general audience. It doesn't appeal to quote unquote the businesses or the marketing audience that I would probably normally go after. And I was on the list 3 weeks in a row. I have to say, just because you're on the New York Times bestseller list doesn't mean you're going to get more business, speaking fees, or make more money. And I learned that the hard way. I put in over a year into that book.
Yeah, so why do you think you should have written it on your own?
Because then it would have branded me more so versus branding everyone. But I don't even think that was the biggest mistake. The biggest mistake was the topic. Hustle isn't related to what I do, right? That's just about general entrepreneurship. People pay me for marketing related stuff or marketing software or speaking about marketing. They don't pay me to learn about entrepreneurship.
Got it. And then in terms of, it taking a year, from what I understand, and the book I'm working on right now, I'm actually working with somebody that you recommended, and he's like, yeah, this is probably a 3-year journey, and I'm writing it myself right now. But I'm wondering, how did you make it? How did you condense it into 1 year? What happened?
So I had a team. I had 2 other people who helped with the writing. I helped with the ideas. The promotion, I did most of promotion stuff, but it was more of a divide and conquer type of relationship with my co-authors, and that's what allowed us to get it all done within a year. The hardest part with publishing a book is dealing with the publishers. They're slow. They want a lot of changes that may not make sense for your audience, and even when they say they're going to get things done, they don't usually get them done on time. But either way, it's a lengthy process, and with that lengthy process, it doesn't ensure that even having a New York Times bestselling book, which I had for 3 weeks in a row, it doesn't ensure that you're going to do well from it.
Got it. Final question. We can go on and on about this, but I hear a lot of people talk about a launch team. So did you have a launch team when you were launching the book?
I did, but I did way better just from the corporate sales and the launch team.
Got it. Well, I lied. Final follow-up question. What's the difference between corporate sales and launch team?
I had a lot of companies buy like $100,000 worth of books. So when you have multiple companies doing that, it really adds up. And you can use a company called ResultSource. They'll distribute the books throughout all the major bookstores, and that'll ensure that you hit the New York Times bestseller list.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. The one thing that's been communicated to me when writing this thing now, I'm switching from writing to marketing now, and I actually, they're saying, well, you actually have to go get endorsements from other companies, whether it's going to do workshops for one day and charging 15, 20 grand or so, but for us, we need to get endorsements of up to 250K or something like that from what I'm understanding. And I don't know this world that well. I'm just kind of doing what I'm told right now. So these resources are pretty helpful. You said it was ResultSource.com?
I don't know if it's ResultSource.com, but the company's name is ResultSource.
Got it. Okay, great. So that's it for today. If you want to go write a best-selling book, these are some of the critical lessons that Neil has learned. And, I'll see if I have a best-selling book in like a year or so, and we can come back to this. But anyway, before we go, we have a 1-year annual subscription of Crazy 8, which is a heat mapping analytics tool, I should say. And if you want to get in on this giveaway, we're giving away 1-year annual subscription. Just go to singlegrain.com/giveaway to learn more, and you can actually get multiple entries for this. So we're giving away one of these every single week for the next year. So again, singlegrain.com/giveaway, and we will see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.